Today on Attack of the Show, we'll have our in-depth on Grindhouse, MySpace rights, and the death of the 20-gig PS3. Plus, we'll review a 4-gig Wi-Fi MP3 player when tech expert Will O'Neill is in the house with AOTS hardware. And get your arsenal ready. We'll look at paintball and airsoft vlogs in Vlog Watch. Conserve your Energon cubes. A live Attack of the Show starts right now.
Attack. What's going on here? Attack. Think about this. Attack. Attack of the Show. Attack.
Come on! They clapped that whole time. Through the graphics, through everything.
Three people make a lot of noise.
Damn right. Yeah. Especially in the basement. Welcome to Attack of the Show, everybody. TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. My name is Kevin Pereira.
Woo! And I'm Olivia Munn.
Yes, that's
It's
right.
Friday, April 13th, and we are coming to you live from the G4 studios right here in Los Angeles.
Is it? It's Friday the 13th, right?
Yeah, I think it is. It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of like, I don't want to walk on, like, you know,
Oh, you don't
ladders.
actually believe in that crap, right? Like, it's nothing but, like, superstitions.
No, I mean, there's, like, black cats. I don't want to, you know, be around them.
No, but it's crap that was originated by, like, European peasants, and it's perpetuated today by modern-day morons. I'm sorry, but...
Well, I'm Chinese, not European.
Fair enough. Chinese peasants, then. All I'm saying is that it's just, you don't...
Oh, really? Okay, then. Now I trust you and believe you.
Okay.
It's a scary day, Kevin. I can't even believe I'm at work right now. I should be at home.
Fair enough.
Praying.
You pray on Friday the 13th?
No, I don't know. What do you do? I don't even pray. I don't believe in God.
I didn't know.
I do believe in God. Kevin, on the other hand, does not believe in God.
Oh, come
It's
on.
true.
I totally... look, I respect everybody's superstitions. I'm just saying.
All right. Well, this has gotten a little weird, hasn't it?
Little bit.
You know, I
Let's
just think
break
that
a mirror and kick a black cat. I mean, what
we
else?
should. I don't like cats anyways. Time now to unlock the chains on our summoned espers. Do you know what that means?
I have no idea. But we're going around the net.
Okay, look. Guns are one of the most phallic symbols around. Kevin's got one.
Second only to cigars and expensive automobiles.
That's true.
Thank you.
So when we tell you that you're about to see a video of a man losing his ability to have children because of a gun, it should strike you very ironic.
It will also strike you as one of the dumbest things you'll ever see. Although they do get points for delivering testes trauma in a way that you wouldn't expect normally. No.
Oh, it hurts just pressing up against that. Are you recording?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, I'm Jeff Fidel, and this is Shotgun Nut.
Woo! Yeah, I've seen airbags and handrails to the groin, but that is a full-on force of a 12-gauge shotgun coming right at your boys.
Made even more painful by the fact that his friends tricked him into pulling his jeans down beforehand. Wait, I have to ask you, though, okay, if they're so precious, if they're so wonderful to all you guys, then why do I continually see these things on the internet with you guys hurting them? If they're so precious, take care of them.
Because it's totally awesome.
You're so stupid.
Just saying. You know, for all the work that
All
we
right.
put into entertaining the
Wanna see how
masses...
awesome
No,
it
no, no,
is?
mine are precious. They're like
Okay.
porcelain. They crack easy. Be nice.
You don't want to reproduce. trust
Even
me.
in extreme temperature changes, they hurt. It's really...
Really?
I'm very sensitive
For
down
real?
there. No. For all the work that we put into entertaining the masses, sometimes I'm not sure if it's worth it all.
What?
You know?
No, you don't mean that.
No,
you
I-
don't mean that.
Olivia,
No, you don't
please.
mean that.
Please, I do, because sometimes you come across something so simple and so pure and so hilarious that it completely changes changes the way you look at things. That's all it takes. 2 people, 2 words, and a slap. Hey, Olivia!
You can hit me. Let's see what it looks like.
I don't want to, because I know you
All
get
right.
off on that stuff. Oh.
It was good. And finally, here's a little bit of acrobatics that is really impressive. The physics and sheer force involved in this, it's just, words don't even do it justice. Just watch.
know what? No, I'm not buying it.
What? It is,
I'm not-
that is human.
That is a
form.
viral ad for a belt company. I don't trust the internet. I'm putting money on it. I'm not buying.
For a belt company?
Or for Relax Fit jeans.
Ooh, because you really
See?
couldn't do those in tight jeans or
Can't.
skinny
You need
jeans.
some Chuck Norris action pants.
That's true.
To get your daily viral fix, make sure
Where
you
your
head on
head
over.
thinks sometimes.
Have you not seen the ad with Chuck Norris action pants?
No,
it's
but they
so
sound-
good.
No.
It's got them posed and like there's a special thing. I'll pull it up.
I just have to go to your house someday and just watch what you do.
Oh, I've got the poster of Chuck in my room. Right next to a poster of me on the ceiling. To get your daily viral fix, make sure you head on over to g4tv.com/aroundthenet. That is the website where you can also sign up for the Around the Net podcast.
It
2 for
is.
1. Mm-hmm. What's coming up next, man?
Right now, it is time for the only news you need to know. Here is Zach Selwyn and the feed headlines.
Thanks, guys. Here's what's coming up in the feed. First, we'll tell you which legendary producer doesn't mind his show being on YouTube. Plus, are human drivers a thing of the past? We'll show you a new car that thinks so. And the next time you buy a new PC, you might be forced to buy Windows Vista. We'll tell you why. It's all coming your way in the feed. But first, back to you guys.
Thank you, Zach. Let's hear from you now in the army of monitor heads. It's our video viewer mail.
Here is Matt from Michigan.
Hi guys, it's Matt from Michigan. Okay, between Shrek 3, Pirates 3, and Spider-Man 3, which do you think is going to gross the most money opening weekend and why?
Ooh, what were those
wow.
two movies? You said
Shrek 3, Spider-Man 3, or
Woo.
Pirates 3.
I'm
ahead, put it on the line.
going Shrek, Pirates, Spidey. That was quick and easy, and that's how good I am.
Wow. Is that
You
like
hold
a
me to
new
that.
mashup that's coming out, or you're saying that...
No, I'm saying it's going to be Shrek. They're all going to be close.
Oh,
but
okay.
Shrek,
Shrek,
then Pirates,
Pirates.
then Spidey. That's the numbers. Opening weekend. What do you
Okay,
think?
all right. I'll put it. You want to do a 10 spot on this?
All right.
All right, fair
Okay.
enough. I'm gonna go with.
Do they all open the same weekend, or is he just saying in general?
We'll figure it out
Okay.
later. We'll figure out the rules so that I'm right. I'm gonna go with Pirates,
Really?
Spidey, Shrek.
Okay, so the official rules, so you don't screw me over later, is just at the end of it, we'll see which one had the best opening
Sweetheart,
weekend.
At the end of it, you're getting screwed.
Friday, Saturday,
Always.
Sunday, who has the best opening weekend numbers? I'm going
Opening weekends.
Shrek, Pirates, Spidey.
Okay, and you're wrong.
We know the weekend's close and all, but we just got started, and you're about to die. I can't believe that you're...
What? I'm saying Pirates, Spidey,
Stick
Shrek.
around,
Is that what
there's
I said?
lots more to come. You don't even know what you said.
What did
Roll
I say?
the tape back.
I just wanted to argue. What
Here's what's coming up on today's Attack of the Show. It's like a TiVo for your stereo when we check out the Radio Shark on AOTS hardware. We're taking a look at the flops and failures in entertainment on the Loop Weekend Review. And we're crashing the Red Line premiere and grabbing some drinks with Wyclef Jean, Jermaine Dupri, and Eddie Griffin. All this and more when the Attack comes back.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Attack of the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. We are live, and Olivia Munn she's about to make you all very, very jealous.
Only the shiniest new gadgets can make it through our rigorous screening process to make it into AOTS hardware. Hey there, sexy. Nice
How's
to
it
see you
going?
dressed up for me in a t-shirt.
Yes, well, you know, that's a pretty sexy outfit you got.
Do you
on.
like it?
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Thought you didn't like it.
I do like it.
Do? Thanks.
Yeah.
So
You're
well,
really sexy it up there.
really? Thank you. Bringing sexy back single-handedly. So I know that you and Kevin are always raving about these subscription music sites. Now, the Sansa Connect is designed specifically for us who use Yahoo, right?
Exactly, word to your mom. So this guy here is the Sansa Connect from SanDisk, and it's a Wi-Fi-based MP3 player that works seamlessly with Yahoo Music Unlimited. Yahoo Music works a lot like Rhapsody, as you know, Kevin and I love that. It gives you access to millions of songs, and the Sansa Connect rocks 4 gigabytes of storage, ensuring that you'll always have a decent amount of music on your device. It also has a micro SD slot in case you run out of space, and this guy will cost you about $250. Now that said, the Yahoo Music Unlimited service, like Rhapsody, is about $14 to $15 a month. So
That's really great. Now, I have to say, this is really light, and
Okay.
it feels a little, I mean, it's cool, but it has a little bit of the toyish feel, which is
It's-
cool. I like it. But
yeah.
besides that, does anything set it apart from all the other great ones?
Okay, well, it actually has a decent speaker inside, which is very cool. So you can actually let your friends listen to the music.
Oh, so if I had to
exactly. It's just
Put your
totally-
nasty earwax.
Yeah, my
Here,
little
listen
earwax.
to that.
Yeah, and you're like, ooh, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, so it has a pretty good speaker. It gets loud, so you know your friends can hear the music
Well,
before
that's
you
nice.
beam
I like
it over
that.
to them.
I like the speaker feature. Now, Will, Everyone at home, I don't know if you know this, but he is a budding amateur pornographer. So tell us about the, let me get this right, Hitachi DZ HS300A. Great name, by the way.
Now,
Very catchy.
First off, I'm no pornographer. Those videos that I made, those videos I made of you and me, they're, well, you know, for you and me. And my friends.
On the internet.
Anyway, this is the Hitachi DZ HS300A, and it's a hybrid camcorder that has both an 8GB hard drive as well as a 3-inch DVD drive. It's basically designed to use the hard drive to record the video, and you transfer that video to the DVD for the sake of distribution. Now, while that's really convenient, with most, if not all, hybrid devices, you kind of sacrifice quality for the convenience of having two devices in one. But you can grab this guy for about $600.
Yeah, I love the mini DVD feature.
See, it's for you then.
Now this does look cool, but I know there's a lot of different camcorders out there and DVDs out there. So are there other brands that you would suggest besides just this one?
I'm actually a big fan of the Sony DCR SR42. It's a 30GB hard drive based camcorder. It doesn't have the DVD option, but I kind of like just having the hard drive itself, and then I can just download the stuff directly to my computer and then burn it to a DVD. But you know, I'm a hardcore dude.
So it has all the features you need. So I have to say, I'm a surfer, and I must admit that this next product kind of makes me nervous.
Okay, this is the Radio Shark. It's not a real shark. It's by a company called Griffin.
But it looks like a shark.
It looks like a shark. Basically, what it is it's an AM/FM radio for your Mac or your Windows-based computer. But more than that, it also allows you to record shows or time-shift content that you're listening to. Think of it as like a TiVo before your radio. It's pretty cool.
Wow, that is pretty cool. But I have to say, don't most radio stations have streaming audio that you can access via the web?
Okay, good one, Olivia.
Yeah.
I see that you're actually paying attention to the
attention.
interwebs these days. But you're right. Most stations do have web streams, but it's not necessarily easy to record them, and time shifting isn't actually an option either. It's also a pretty cool gadget, but you know, it's only $50, so it's kind of a neat
that's not bad.
Yeah.
It's a good investment.
And it's a shark, and it scares Olivia.
It does, just a little bit. All right, thanks so much, Will. For even more of the latest news on computers, games, and tech, subscribe to the AOTS Hardware podcast, available right now at g4tv.com/podcast. Now, if you are drooling at the thought of new technology but don't necessarily want to pay for it, don't commit a felony. Just watch Free Stuff. Live tonight, Morgan Webb hosts an all-new Free Stuff at 10 p.m. Eastern and 10 p.m. Pacific. They are working overtime to get you a free HD TV, a Nintendo Wii, and an HD DVD player, and there's so much more. I can't even begin the list. So be sure to check it out and head to g4tv.com/free stuff for more info. Now, with it being Friday the 13th, the crazies are out tonight. So today we're looking at some of the best crime websites out there. It's time to attack this. First up, head to True Crime Blog if you want to know what's new on the criminal scene. It's run by notorious crime blogger Steve Huff and has an archive of the best of his posts about crime. He got the first scoop when Sean Hornbeck was found after being held by a kidnapper for 4 years. But Huff was also the one who dug deeper and blogged about the abducted boy's online access and profile on Xbox Live. That's the thing about crime. The truth is a lot stranger than fiction. Next, check out the Killer Blog. This site follows the cases of various serial killers and asks the question, why? The blog's founder created the Killer Blog because she finds the monsters who commit these crimes fascinating and asks tough questions about how we should punish them. Today's top story asks whether a serial killer who killed at least 30 people should be eligible to donate one of his own kidneys. Well, I gotta say, at least he's trying to donate an organ for once. Next, check out Crime News 2000. Their crime cover ranges from the dark and tragic loss of human life all the way to the strange death of pigeons. That's right, they have a report about a strange pigeon slaughter in England yesterday. That is how thorough their crime coverage is. Now, in other news, a Saudi man had his nose bitten off during an argument with his 2 wives. They were supposedly mad because he said he wanted a 3rd wife. Ouch, it actually sounds like he already has 2 wives too many. And finally, if you're still crime curious, head to crimelibrary.com. They've got the largest compendium of crime online and take you deep inside the criminal mind. They've got serial killers, gangsters, and outlaws, along with terrorists, spies, and assassins. Check out their in-depth feature story on the notorious serial killer couple from the suburbs known as the Ken and Barbie of murder and mayhem. You know what they say, the couple that kills together goes to death row together. That's today's Attack This. Visit g4tv.com/AOTS for links to all these crime sites. Now, still ahead, we'll be switching over to X-Play. I'm just kidding. There's still lots more Attack of the Show on the way, so stick around.
We're taking aim at Grindhouse's apparent miss at the box office in The Loop Weekend Review. And our own Zach Selwyn checks out the sweet cars and sexy ladies that only the Red Line premiere can pull.
Welcome back to Attack of the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. This has been one hell of a week, and right now, Kevin is ready to dive into it.
Thanks, Olivia. Now we're going to spend some time picking apart the week's biggest stories. They're all right here in the Loop Week in Review. My guest tonight from San Francisco, CNET executive editor Tom Merritt, from Washington, D.C., the face behind USA Today's Pop Candy blog, Whitney Matheson, and from Los Angeles, editor-in-chief of IGN's Gear Channel and winner of Best Hair for the Day, Jerry Block. Welcome to the Loop, everybody. Let's get it started. There's been damage control all week long to save Grindhouse after it earned only $11.6 million. Whitney, I mean, there are hopes, you know, this week from Weinstein Company that the film could be revived if it were split into two, or maybe when it gets to DVD. Is that going to happen at this point?
I don't know, because we still haven't heard from the filmmakers about that. So, personally, I hope they don't. The original concept was to release it as a double feature.
Right.
And so I don't know. It's still just a rumor at this stage.
Do you think if they tried to split it up that Rodriguez and Tarantino would throw a fit?
Yeah, I definitely do. I think, you know, originally they really wanted it to be like a double feature, like at the drive-in. And, yeah, if they released it separately, it kind of takes away from the whole original concept of the film.
Jerry, I know you saw the film. The machine gun leg, awesome, but that's all it really did for you?
Yeah, you know, I think Planet Terror was the better movie of the two. It certainly grabbed me more. And, you know, with Tarantino's much criticized long dialogue scene at the beginning of his movie, when that goes down, you know, 2 hours into the whole experience and people have to wait through that or know that they will have to wait through that, it's really just not helping the concept or the potential popularity.
Right, so split it in two so maybe people can avoid it altogether. It makes sense. Might make them a couple bucks. Let's move it on to Sony, because on Wednesday, they announced that they were discontinuing the 20-gigabyte version of the PlayStation 3. Tom, do you think Sony's reconsidering its strategy here? I mean, what's their motivation for only having one PlayStation 3? And do you think we might see an 80-gig unit that some people are rumoring as well?
Yeah, it makes you wonder why they did it at all, right? I mean, they had the 20 gig out for, what, a few months here, and we're not even halfway through 2007. They've already killed it. I think they're reacting to the Xbox 360 coming out with the massive 120 gigabyte hard drive in the new Xbox 360 Elite and figuring, well, geez, there's not even a 20 gigabyte Xbox 360 out there. Might as well just kill that part of the product line that wasn't selling that well anyway, frankly,
right,
and just put all our efforts into the 60 gig. And yeah, not only will we might see an upgrade to the hard drive and maybe an 80 gigabyte version, but even more likely we might see a PS3 price drop as they try to remain competitive.
Well, see, then that's, Jerry, I'm curious what your opinion is there, because it's an interesting move to react to the Elite by cleaving the cheaper of your models, so now it seems like the PlayStation 3 is even that much more expensive than, you know, a lesser 360. Do you think there will be a price drop?
It would be interesting if this did precede a price drop. You know, obviously a $600 60 gigabyte PS3 doesn't compare favorably with the Xbox 360 Elite. Sony has gone on the record several times previously saying that they had no plans for a price drop for America anytime soon. But obviously the somewhat mediocre sales so far might be changing that. If there is a price drop, it'll certainly be a major strategy change for Sony.
Sure, and perhaps a bit of a warning flare that even Sony knows they might be in a bit of trouble?
Big time.
All right, now let's go on to 24, because this one's got the office a little riled up. I mean, it literally started off with a bang this season, but soon petered off. I mean, many complain that this season is a little boring, a little bit repetitive, and that it's being overly violent for really no good reason. I mean, why has the show lost its edge, Whitney? What's going on here?
Well, it's had a few problems. One problem is that it's been repetitive. A lot of the stuff we've seen in previous seasons, a lot of the conflict between the president and the vice president, we feel like we've seen it all before. And then it seemed at first like a good thing to bring in Jack's family, but that quickly kind of turned into a family drama that we could see anywhere else, really. And it wasn't really believable the longer it went on.
Right.
And plus, am I the only person who hates Chloe's makeover? What is up with that? I can't stand Chloe this season at all, and she used to be my favorite character.
Well, now, what about the criticisms that it's too violent, Whitney? I mean, wouldn't we rather see Jack Bauer kick some ass than see, you know, Tony Soprano staring at the lake, gossiping with his family?
Yeah.
I mean, don't we like a little violence?
I mean, I think that it's always been a violent show. That's one thing. But this season, it seems like a lot of times it's really resorted to violence just because it hasn't really had anything else. And it hasn't had substance. It kind of resorts to violence as, you know, a substitute for a good story.
Jerry, you still watching 24?
I kind of burned out this season, I have to admit, you know.
Tom, did you ever jump in this season?
Yeah, I never jumped into 24 at all, but it sounds pretty familiar, which is, you know, a series keeps pushing it, keeps pushing it. I'm surprised they were able to carry this concept as far as they did, and eventually they just have to fall back on being a little shallow, is what it sounds like, just throwing in violence and not having the storylines to really elevate it.
It's sort of like, let's release the nuke, let's just drop the bomb, and no.
We don't know where to go with the story, blow something up.
Exactly. Well, at least they dropped the bomb. All right. This week, MySpace.
Is they did.
Oh, go ahead, Whitney. What's that?
Well, they did resolve the big nuclear bomb subplot, the big plot this week, so next week it could turn around with the whole Audrey Jack, the new plot for the next 7 episodes.
All right, well, we'll see what happens. Let's go to something that happened this week, though, which is MySpace. They surprised a lot of us when they started banning uploads from PhotoBucket. I mean, everybody uses that service on their profiles, it seems. Tom, why would a site that's already seeing, some would say, a decline in popularity make such a move this drastic? I mean, is this the beginning of the end for MySpace? They were being overlooked at the Webbies, they got the spammers, and now they're blocking their own users' content?
Yeah, this is not new for MySpace. They've had problems with Rever and other third-party issues in the past. YouTube even, they had a little tussle with about blocking YouTube videos. So it's not unlike a News Corp property to go through these sort of things where they try to really keep everybody inside the fence. And from what I heard, PhotoBucket had made some comments that if they got blocked, people would stay with PhotoBucket, and so MySpace may have decided to call their bluff on it. But yeah, I've moved on to Facebook for that sort of thing, or even Twitter as far as social networking, or Jaiku, J-A-I-K-U. So I think MySpace is starting to enter the AOL phase of its career. It's not going away anytime soon, but it's got its user base, and that's probably going to be what it has for a while.
Whitney, what are your thoughts on that real quick? Is MySpace heading to an AOL 4.0 kind of action here?
I mean, I think it is starting to anger a lot of its users, but it's still a hugely popular site, and, you know, you mentioned the Webbies, but then again, this week, a big story, a lot of my users were upset by the Webby nominations, and they left out a whole lot of other people aside from MySpace.
Very true. And Jerry, because we're way out of time, what's the movie that you said to get? There's one that just came out this week. Everybody's going to talk about it.
Yeah, Sleeping Dogs Lie.
About a woman who used to...
do something. See the movie and find out. It may get people talking, at least.
Excellent tease. Well, I'm sure we'll talk about it at the end of next week. I want to thank all my guests for keeping us in the loop. Thank you so much for your time, everybody. Olivia? Say something.
All right, everyone, do not go anywhere. We will be right back. This time, we mean it, unlike your father who's probably still out for milk. He'll never come back.
Pay close attention to the guy in the hoodie. What happens next? Will he get hit by a golf cart? Get hit by a golf club? Get hit by a golf ball? The mystery is revealed after the break. Pay close attention to the guy in the hoodie. What happens next? Will he get hit by a golf cart? Get hit by a golf club? Get hit by a golf ball? Wait for it. Yes! Thanks to his friends, he gets hit in the face by the golf cart.
His neck went...
Welcome back to Attack of the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff that you care about.
We are live and giving it to you good.
Yeah,
real
we're giving
good.
it.
You like that?
Huh?
You like that?
How about
That's
a little
so
bit
good.
more?
So good.
Ooh, how about the
you're
news you
gonna
need to
say
know?
my name right now.
The feed.
Thanks, guys. I'm Zach Selwyn, and it's time to start the feed. While videos of Saturday Night Live sketches are being taken off of YouTube, the creator of the show says he loves the site. Lorne Michaels, the creator and long-standing executive producer of SNL, told the New York Observer he loved the video sharing site for making SNL skits available worldwide instantly. Michaels said he wasn't happy with NBC's decision to aggressively pull down clips from the show. He understands the legal reasons for doing so. NBC Universal is working on a new video sharing site with Fox's News Corp. Although we've been hearing about it for a long time, now it really does look like the Beatles' music will be ready for the digital age. This week, the Beatles' Apple Corps settled a 2-year-old royalty case against EMI, who had been working to digitally remaster the band's back catalog for MP3 downloads. Earlier this year, Apple Corps settled another long-standing lawsuit against Apple Incorporated over the computer company's entry into the music distribution business. As of now, the Beatles have still never officially released any of their music in the MP3 format. Now, if you've ever wished your car could just do all the work of driving for you, you might not have to wait much longer. The Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, or DARPA, has developed a new technology that enables autos to navigate without a driver. Boss is a Chevy Tahoe equipped with 25 lasers, cameras, and radar to guide it to its destination without any human help. The vehicle will be fully tested this November in DARPA's Urban Challenge, where unmanned vehicles will attempt to make it through a 60-mile obstacle course. If you prefer your Windows operating systems a little more old school, you're soon going to be out of luck. Microsoft announced by the end of this year they will no longer be supplying Windows XP to computer manufacturers for inclusion in new systems. By the new year, Windows XP Professional will be pulled as well. This will force all manufacturers to bundle the new Windows Vista operating system in its place, even though there is still a higher consumer demand for the XP OS. Some computer manufacturers, such as Dell, will stop selling XP machines as early as this summer. And finally, the Army is putting some serious money into gaming. The U.S. Army just landed a $2 million sponsorship deal with the Global Gaming League website. The Army said the site was a great way to reach males aged 17 to 24 and a better way to tell the, quote, Army story, unquote, than through traditional advertising. Players in the Global Gaming League can elect to get information about the armed forces, and top players in the league can win chances to test out the Army's sophisticated battle simulation programs. Well, that's it for today, but don't worry, the feed does not stop here. Keep your iPod fed with all the news you need to know by downloading our Daily Feed podcast. Get it now at g4tv.com/podcasts. I'm Zach Selwyn, and you've just been fed.
All right, there's a new movie coming out today, folks. It's called Redline. Now, you might remember the hubbub. Is that what the kids say? The hoopla?
Kids don't say that, but go ahead.
The buzz from a few weeks ago when the undercover brother himself, Eddie Griffin, kind of crashed a $1 million Ferrari at the press junket for the old film.
You know, it was very rare, too. And he did say you can get another car, but you can't make another Eddie Griffin. Well, Zach Selwyn was there and covered the entire thing. Here is Zach talking with Eddie and so much more.
Zach Selwyn here in Irwindale on the very speedway where Wyclef Jean and Jermaine Dupri are just a couple of the celebrities competing against each other in a race for charity. Now, this ain't your run-of-the-mill celebrity stock car race. No, these guys are racing a McLaren SLR and a Ferrari 599 against each other. You can see those cars and many more in the high-octane thrill ride film called Redline.
Basically about an elite private racing organization with billionaires and one rap star that get together and put their drivers in these really expensive exotic cars and wager millions on these races.
Could have just honked the horn.
That would be rude.
Eddie Griffin in the house right now plays infamous in Redline.
Watch the road, baby.
What I say, he's Puffy meets Suge Knight. You know, he's a record producer and he's in over his head, you know, because he's betting with some billionaires. And he's put up his entire record label and everything, you know, and hope that he win the race. Everybody's got a price.
I don't race.
Way to wear the t-shirt and wear it with pride.
Right? Shameless self-promotion here.
Well, you know, you're guaranteeing that no one's going to make eye contact with you.
I'm going to kick your ass.
Are you really
really doing your own driving in the movie?
No, as you can see today by a little accident I had, you know, me and driving shit don't go together. He can make another car, can't make another Eddie Griffin.
That's damn right.
Damn. All right, fine.
Now, if you like what you saw here today, make sure to check out the new film Redline for some more off-the-hook racing. Now, unfortunately, I got an after party to go to, but only one ticket, so get the hell out. Ladies, let's go get a drink.
Redline opens today, folks, so see it, and see it often.
Now you at home, don't get off that favorite TV chair of yours. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. We have lots more ahead on TV's only source for all the stuff you care about.
Ow.
Our resident animation expert, Matt Kyle, joins us live in studio for another edition of Transformers Trivia. And we're lighting you up with the best in paintball sites on Blogwatch.
I just love the way they say the name of the show.
I know,
in
it's
the
really
background.
cool.
They're really neat.
Hey, welcome back to Attack of the Show. We are TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. We are live and all slowly becoming robots in disguise.
Yes, well, with the Transformers movie heading to theaters July 4th, we thought it was the perfect time to roll out our Transformers expert, Matt Kyle, to challenge you with basically his amazing knowledge. There's no other way of putting it other than this guy.
He's very smart, and he wears tuxes.
Transformer
Ladies and
genius.
gentlemen, it is time for Transformers Trivia, the finale. Woo.
All right, we've gathered up the last of your questions, and the lucky three that were chosen will be awarded with the Transformers Ultimate Battle Pack, including Optimus Prime and Megatron.
And just like last time, if you do stump Matt, you will be entered into a random drawing to win a 20th anniversary Optimus Prime
Look at that
and a Comic-Con exclusive Nemesis
Oh,
Prime.
that one looks awesome.
It looks awesome. Please hold it in. You good?
I want it.
You need tissue or anything?
Oh, no,
You good?
I'm already good.
All right.
I need a wardrobe change.
Let's get right to it then. Here is G4 TV's resident Computron. Computron?
Computron. Matt Kyle!
Matt Kyle!
Wow. Crowd goes wild. It takes them a little while to wake up, but they go
Yes.
nuts.
Hey, Matt, how are you feeling today?
Feeling good. Ready for it to go. Ready for it to end.
Wow, we did not know that this was such a burden on your life, Matt. I apologize.
Dude, welcome to my world, Matt. All right, let's get right into it. Our first challenger, Philip B. from Stockbridge, Georgia, asks, what device gave Soundwave his distinctive voice? Was it A, the vocoder, B, the Sonovox, or C, the empty metal drum?
That would be A, the vocoder, put over Frank Welker's Dr. Claw voice from Inspector Gadget.
Wow.
I didn't even see him flinch.
It is too bad the voice actor couldn't do it naturally. Wouldn't it be cool if he could actually talk like a robot without a machine? Like me, I talk like a robot. See? Awesome.
Matt, you want to do a Soundwave impression for us?
Oh.
Oh, no one can really do that, but
Soundwave superior, Constructicons inferior.
Wow. I thought we actually rolled a clip. I was
Did we
confused
roll a
for a
clip?
second. No,
Was that Matt?
That was Matt. Matt Kyle, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing knowledge and vocal range.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
All right, let's move on to the next question.
Wow.
Awesomeness over there in a tux. The next question comes from Samuel R. from San Bernardino, California. He asks, how many episodes, counting the movie as one, did Peter Cullen voice Optimus Prime? Is it A, roughly 65 episodes?
Roughly?
B, roughly 72 episodes? Or C, like 59 episodes?
What's the ballpark answer, Matt? You know, give or take a couple.
the old ballpark multiple choice question, huh?
Would you like to hear the answers again?
No, I could take a guess at that, but I don't actually know it. I'd just be picking from the multiple choice answers.
Well, go ahead.
So I'm going to say I don't know it.
Well, then you need to pick, because you're going to be
You got to
picking.
at least guess.
Roughly 72, roughly 59, or roughly 60.
I'm going to have to say roughly 72.
Oh my God! What
Wow.
an amazing guess! That
A
is
stab
correct.
in the dark, and he still hits a kidney.
You are amazing, my friend.
All right, there are actually, in fact, 98 episodes of the Generation 1 Transformers
It's not
since
even close
Optimus
to
Prime
roughly
died in the movie,
72.
which took place after Season 2. He was not voiced until the later part of Season 3 when he was brought back to life. But, of course, you knew that, didn't you, Matt?
Yes, those are classics.
Why didn't we say roughly 90?
Because I just explained it. Just boop, 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 and then you'll get the answer. Okay. All right, question number trace comes from Eric D. from
Chemos, Michigan.
There you go. He asks, what popular television show was Megatron's weapon form derived from? Is it A, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., B, Thunder Agents, or C, Jet Dream? Which is also the name of a Dancer at Gold's Club. Just saying.
That, I did not know it was derived from a television show.
Nah.
Wow.
That is a new one on me.
It is a new one on you.
It's a fine question.
What would you like to know the answer? The Man from U.N.C.L.E. was a popular spy show in the 1960s. The original Megatron design was the Walther P-38 handgun.
It was indeed.
But it was modified to include an extended barrel, shoulder stock, and a telescopic sight to resemble the U.N.C.L.E. special.
Of course.
If you'd like to know more, I have more. It was the main character's signature weapon.
Wow.
What? I have more.
Matt, how do you feel about that, buddy?
Ooh.
We've all learned something today.
Yeah.
Now we know.
And knowing is
half the battle.
Wrong cartoon. Sorry, you lose, my friend. Well, now we know that you're the master of Transformers trivia, all right? Little shaky today, but at least you guessed correctly from some of them. Do you think they're the master of Transformers trivia? Matt?
What does that mean?
I don't know. Someone else wrote it for me.
Okay. Well, let me just end this with a thrilling conclusion of Transformers trivia. Jeff M. from Los Angeles, California asks, which of these trivia challenges lives in New York? No passing on this one, Matt. You have to answer this question. Are you ready, my friend? Let's go. Is it A, Aaron G, B, Mark B, C, Adel W, or D, Eric D?
Oh, that's a toughie.
I'm going to say it's C.
Do you remember the name?
I don't. Do you?
Adel W!
No.
No, it's not. I'm actually sorry, Matt, but none of these challengers lives in New York. The good news, however, is that Adel W just won 20th anniversary Optimus Prime and exclusive Nemesis Prime. Congratulations!
Why do I feel like this is our quiz show scandal all of a sudden? Like,
it's not a quiz show scandal.
What is going on?
Let me explain this to you guys. That was our random drawing.
Oh,
so Matt,
okay.
Matt thought it was a question. Haha, we're tricky.
Oh!
And then he picked the random winner to win the random prize.
But the booth really was soundproof. Thanks to everyone who participated, and thank you, Matt Kyle, for supplying your vast knowledge to the show, and we hope to see you again in 2010.
He's too bored.
Or whenever the sequel comes out. No, he'll be ready for it again. He's ready for round deuce.
Now, we are getting to the bottom of the jug on this show, but lucky for you, that's where all the tasty bits are.
Play the jug.
So stick around, everyone. Keep going.
Play the washboard.
We're firing away at paintball sites that will pound you with info on BlogWatch.
Welcome back to Attack of the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. We're live and bringing sexy back 24/7.
I already said that earlier.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Single-handedly, right here.
Missed the memo. Better believe we are, folks. It's time to fire up the old interweb and plow it for a handful of blogs that you just can't live without.
Searching high and low, it's time for BlogWatch.
All right, today we're talking paintball blogs.
And airsoft blogs. We have got some of the coolest markers and pea shooters the web has to offer.
All right, first up, we're diving into paintballguns.net. Guess what these guys have? Up-to-date information on all the latest paintball news, so you'll find detailed profiles on all of today's best paintball markers.
These guys have information on everything from gun cleaning tips to what it takes to become a pro. Read about why they think paintball will never become an Olympic sport, or check out their tutorial on how to build a potato gun. Very dangerous.
I don't know how that's related, but awesome. They even have a few modding tips for your paintball gun. Check out this pen spring mod, which actually helps lighten the trigger pull on the Tipman 98 Custom. All you need is a spring pin and some wire cutters. Done.
Now, this blog also has a great collection of paintball YouTube videos. They look something like this.
Ooh.
You got lit up, that's what's up. Oh, physical contact! What up? What the Hey, he started it!
You know what really sucks is that it wasn't even during a game, dude.
Oh, wow.
That looks painful.
I got you, dude. It was just splatter. Whatever.
Finally. Another great paintball blog is one calling itself paintballjournal.net. They're all .nets today. Here you will find helpful paintball drills, DVD reviews, and informative opinions on paintball products.
You'll also find photos of few limited edition paintball guns that were specifically designed for the pros, like the infamous Ego 7 featuring President George W. Bush with the caption, "Helping good teams lose." The patterns on these guns are anodized to prevent corrosion and staining.
Nice. Although you won't find any of these guys at your local hobby store, this blog will show you some classic paintball videos like this.
Headshot. Headshot.
That's all for today's Blog Watch. Be sure to visit our website at g4tv.com/AOTS for all the links to all of these blogs and more.
Now, April 20th is just another Friday, or is it just another Friday?
Oh, I don't get it, actually.
Like fried, like I'm fried, like I'm baked day?
Well, anyway, join us as we try to uncover the mystery behind 420 with the attack of the show from Amsterdam. It's a very...
Yes.
So it's awesome. And then we'll also have a very psychedelic one-hour X-Play, followed by a special presentation of one of our favorite movies, The Big Lebowski.
It all kicks off next Friday night at 7 right here on G4. Yeah. Stay plugged in for more info and check out g4tv.com/420.
420! We still have more ahead. You better believe it. If you don't, you got some trust issues. I mean, seriously.
We'll be back.
What did we ever do to you?
We're TV's only source for all the stuff you care about.
Just give us a chance.
It's snowing! If you haven't been watching Attack of the Show, this is what you're missing. For more info, go to g4tv.com/AOTS.
I can't see!
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Attack of the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about.
We are live and undead. Pretty weird, huh?
Yeah. I'm actually taking a little break next week. Sorry, it's...
Yeah.
Personal issues to sort out. But here on Attack of the Show, we'll actually be stuffing the studio full of awesome guest hosts.
We are happy to welcome the stars of Super Troopers, the fine folks from the Broken Lizard comedy troupe. Jay Chandrasekhar will be here on Monday and Wednesday, with Michael Weaver sitting in on Tuesday, and Joey Kern on Thursday. Joey Kern, the Can't Pull Any Further. So be sure to check us out. It's going to be awesome.
I'm glad I'm taking a break. Bummed I'm missing these guys.
We'll see you guys next time.
Go to g4tv.com/AOTS for more.
X-Play's up next.
So for the most part, it's a great city to live in. My favorite part of the job? I'd be lying if I said it wasn't busting hookers.
7 next 76 Roger. 1 David 109996.
Lady, get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
It's time for free stuff. Tonight we've got the hottest new phone from Motorola, a cutting-edge camcorder from Hitachi, and the most anticipated game for the Nintendo Wii, Paper Mario. We'll show you the best of everything you never even knew you needed. And after our experts break it all down for you, we give the stuff away for free. Hence the name, Free Stuff, and it starts right now. Welcome to Free Stuff, the show that shops so you don't have to. I'm Morgan Webb, and tonight we'll show you more of the hottest gear, gadgets, and toys. Now, our experts, Blair Butler, Kristen Holt, and CNET's Veronica Belmont, are on hand to give you their top flight tech reviews. And here's the best part. After they're done, we'll give it all away free. See, it's free stuff, get it? Now, I can hear you saying, but Morgan, how can I, just a regular Joe, get in on the action? Well, you can go to our website, g4tv.com/freestuff, and enter your information. Then keep watching. We'll show you the codes you need to enter for each product giveaway as the show goes on. Now, let's kick things off with Kristen Holt. What do you have for us first?
Hey, Morgan. Okay, well, today it's the new DZ-HS300A camcorder from Hitachi. You may have already have a digital camcorder, but this is really something something different, my friends. So don't go thinking you're cooler than me, all right? This great camera gives you the option to record to a DVD or straight to the 80 gig hard drive. The drive has a 6-hour maximum capacity depending on the video compression. It records in widescreen format, and as you can see, it has a big 16:9 LCD viewfinder. You have plenty of controls right at your fingertips, but one of the in-camera functions that I really love is the photo frame grab option. This lets you create a still from any video frame that you've shot. You can do the same thing with most video editing tools, but this is the first camera I've ever seen that just lets you do that on the fly, and it's available now.
I am actually really excited about the in-camera editing feature because so if I see something really crazy or like a skater hurting his manhood on a railing or something like that and I capture that, I can actually do all the editing in camera.
Exactly.
Bingo! Instant YouTube video.
Yes, for sure. And I love the fact that it just records straight to the hard drive in the camera, or you can put a mini DVD in and just pop it in the computer.
Right.
So you don't have all these like crazy wires everywhere.
Right, and then you can do the editing, which is like each digital video file is like a thumbnail, and then you can have simple cuts and that kind of thing. It's really a great tool.
I'm excited about it.
Love that you can record straight to the hard drive. You don't have to deal with tapes and wires and feeding into your computer. None of that. That's the old way.
This is the new way.
That is the new way.
And it fits into purses too, which I like.
It sure
It's
does.
very important to me.
Now, most people, it's pretty sad, but most people are going to need to head to their local electronics store and buy this camera. And that's sad, but if you are the lucky, randomly selected free stuff viewer, you can save your money for more important things like food. All you need is a little luck and the right passcode. So our intern Lloyd is here to help you out with that part. Lloyd, show the folks at home where they need to enter. Now just go enter this code, g4tv.com/free stuff. Then you cross your fingers because you could be a winner. All right, now I'm not satisfied just one thing. What else you got?
I know. I knew you wouldn't be, so I brought something else. You're going to love this. It's a new media player from Archos. We've seen lots of new digital media players on the market recently, but what I like about this is the built-in Wi-Fi antenna. So not only can you use this for movie and music playback, you can also browse the web or download new content on the go. The Archos lets you purchase movies and music whenever the mood strikes you. And just look at this LCD screen. Its 7-inch screen is bright enough that you can watch it almost anywhere. It's also a touch screen, which is great. So that's why you see so few buttons.
It's very slick.
Yes. The 80 gigabyte hard drive stores about 100 movies or 40,000 songs or 8,000 pictures. You can also program it like a DVR.
Now, Archos actually won Best in Show award from G4 when they brought this model out at CES a few years ago. They're not like a huge brand name, but they've actually done a lot of innovating in this field.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, if you're on an airplane too and you just want to watch some stuff, it has a cool little kickstand feature.
Nice.
If I could just get it out, I don't have any nails. And you can just lay it down, watch it. Everyone on the plane will be jealous. And the Wi-Fi option is really unique, and it makes the wherever you want it, whenever you want it thing, you know, a reality for your media.
Of course, as long as you're near a Wi-Fi connection, you'll actually have the option to buy new content while you're on the road, which is great.
Exactly. Very nice. And it makes it great for long trips, so you could buy episodes of your favorite TV shows while you're traveling instead of having to wait to watch them when you get home, which I really hate, because when I get behind on like Grey's Anatomy and Desperate Housewives,
it's a lot of work to keep caught up.
Yeah, exactly.
But a lucky viewer is going to get one for free.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so Lloyd, what is the passcode our friends need to enter for this Archos media player? It's going to show it to you any second now. And then you're going to go to G4TV. There we go. G4TV.com/free stuff and enter to win. We still have lots more free stuff to show off and give away after the break. But first, that's Dance. Zach Selwyn is out on Prize Patrol again, so let's check in with him.
Feast your eyes on the Bose Triport IE. IE stands for in-ear. These things sound like a 15-inch woofer in your skull. That way you can hear what music is playing and not what other people are saying. You know what I mean? These are the new Triport IE for in-ear from Bose. Would you want to put them on and just try them?
They're actually very comfortable.
You know what? It's going to even sound better with Johnny Cash and Busta Rhymes.
What's that?
Your new free Bose earphone.
Wow.
You're on a show called Free Stuff on G4.
Look at that. Very
You
cool.
excited?
My
Show
boyfriend
it.
watches it, so.
Why you got to bring up the boyfriend?
Thank you. Bye.
Are you one of our lucky winners? You'll never know unless you stick around after the break. We have plenty more gear to show off, including Motorola's new pocket-sized hotness and the most anticipated new game for the Nintendo Wii when Free Stuff returns.
Welcome back to Free Stuff, the unparalleled live television event in which we show you all the tech you need to know about and want to own. And as the name implies, once we review it, we give it away free. Now, the only way to win is to go to our website, g4tv.com/free stuff, There's a great example for you. Once you've registered, enter the codes as our intern Lloyd reveals them, and this could be your lucky day. We still have lots more great stuff to show you, including one of the hottest new Wii titles and a console to play it on. But first, let's find out if you won any of the sweet, sweet swag Kristen showed us before the break. Kristen?
Well, first up, we showed you this Hitachi camcorder, which writes to either a built-in hard drive or DVD. That's on its way to Nicholas from North Carolina. Then we showed you this new media player from Arcos. It supports all possible video and audio formats and even has a Wi-Fi antenna for web browsing or downloading new content. This is now the property of another North Carolinian, Joseph J.
Well, sadly, our winners can't be here with us in the studio, but, you know, our intern happens to be a gifted actor. Lloyd, quick improv, pretend you just won one of the giveaways. Great, good job, good job. All right, we have so much more to show you. Now, when you think of San Francisco, what comes to mind? You know, cable cars, Race-A-Roni, old men with tongue rings. Well, how about cutting-edge tech and CNET's Veronica Belmont? She's here from the city by the bay to share her expertise. Welcome. Now, I see you brought a cool new phone for us.
Yes, thanks, Morgan. It's Motorola's latest, and it's called the Crazer.
Crazy.
It's really a great new phone. One of the most compact media phones available. It has a 2-megapixel still camera. It also supports the Bluetooth stereo profile, so you can listen to your music without wires. The onboard flash memory holds around 40 songs, and there's an SD card slot to increase the capacity. It retails for $350 without a carrier commitment.
Now, the 2-megapixel camera, that's actually really good because you're going to be able to print 4x6, and it's going to be a decent picture. It's amazing.
Right. We all think that camera pictures as being these fuzzy, low-res images, but we're starting to see next-gen phones with big image sensors.
Yeah.
And so the pictures they take are really more than just text messages or phone book thumbnails.
So you always have a camera with you, which is great.
Exactly.
Now, you said it supports the Bluetooth stereo, so you can listen to music, but what other Bluetooth options does it support?
With the right accessories and software, the phone can sync automatically with your computer's calendar and contact information. So if you add new appointments or other info on the road, it will back up when you get home. Using a software suite called Moto Mobile Phones 2, you can sync your Microsoft Outlook contacts, and of course that works both ways. If you update info on your PC, the phone will back up the next time you sync.
So it has a little bit of adult functionality in there too. It's not just for those crazy music listening kids.
Yeah, and it's cuter than the average BlackBerry.
It sure is. All right, you want the viewers at home, they want that phone. You want that phone, don't you? Admit it. I saw the way you were looking at it. Well, here's your chance. Oh, Lloyd, show our audience the passcode for the Moto Crazer. Thanks, pal. Now, you at home, go to g4tv.com/freestuff and enter that code. And we're going to find out later on if you won. But first, you have something else for us, don't you?
Yes, I do. It's an HD DVD player from Toshiba, and it's a pretty solid argument to buying into that format. It's one of the first players on the market to offer 1080p output. That's the highest resolution available. Simply put, if you want any more lifelike an image, you'll have to hire a ball team to come play on your lawn. Their player also upconverts S-video content using Toshiba's own sampling technology. And the advantage to this format is that it's based on existing DVD technology. That means it's backwards compatible with all your existing DVDs and CDs. That's something Blu-ray players won't do. There are plenty of inputs and outputs on the back panel, plus an Ethernet port. That makes the HD A20 practically future-proof, since you can get live firmware updates from Toshiba as they're available. It's available now for $499. And since I'm feeling especially generous, let's give away an HD DVD movie along with the player. A Scanner Darkly is based on a Philip K. Dick story. It'll mess with your mind even in standard def, so you're getting for a good time.
Nice. Now, we've heard a lot of rumors that the porn industry is really going to determine the winner in the new DVD format wars.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be that big of a factor as when VHS went to beta, but it's still an issue. Disney just announced that it would not manufacture its DVDs with any company that also handled adult titles.
They're prudes.
Yeah, totally. But that's just one studio, but they're a pretty big one, so it's worth considering.
Definitely. Now, the backwards compatibility obviously also going to be an issue because, you know, a lot of people own a lot of movies and television series on, you know, standard DVD.
Right. The Blu-ray DVD is based on entirely new technology, and those players are not compatible with current generation discs.
Right. In other words, people would have to replace their entire DVD collections.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's kind of lame. But not this player.
Not this player, because this is a great prize. And this is really early enough in the game that an HD DVD player still gives you some bragging rights. And now's your chance to win. Now, look at the code Lloyd is showing you right now. You got it? Now, visit g4tv.com/freestuff and enter the code. Then sit tight. You'll find out if you're a winner later in the show. Now, thanks for everything. And you at home, watch this.
You gotta love the DS Lite. It's got dual LCD screens. You can play with multiplayers, Wi-Fi capability, and of course, my favorite game, Mario Kart. Pretty badass. We're gonna give this thing away. Since you're, from New Zealand, if you do the haka right now, I'll give you that for free. Oh no, hey! That's the haka, y'all! This brand new Nintendo DS Lite is all yours, baby. Peace, man. Have a good one.
Ever wish you had a TiVo for your radio? Well, we found one, and we'll show it to you right after the break. And don't forget, later on, we're giving away a Nintendo Wii. Welcome back to Free Stuff, the only show that actually rewards you for watching. So here's the way it works. We show you the goods that G4 has been buzzing about this week. Then you go online, and if you're lucky, we give it to you for free. Visit g4tv.com/freestuff. There's an example for you, and enter your information. It's as simple as that. Even Lloyd can do it. Well, of course, you have to, you do have the laws of probability to contend with, but if your name is selected at random, we're just going to send you the prize for free. And speaking of prizes, before the break, you were all entering your information at lightning speeds. Now let's see if you won any of that stuff. Kristen?
Well, the Moto Crazer is new from Motorola. It's got a 2-megapixel camera and Bluetooth stereo. That goes to Jeremy S. from Kentucky. Next, Toshiba's HD DVD player offers the best picture possible in 1080p resolution. It is now the treasured personal possession of Sean R. from Oregon. Congratulations to all of our winners.
Congratulations, guys. That is a pretty sweet... Oh, Lloyd's definitely enjoying this stuff. We're going to get a little monkey slobber on it before we send the prizes to the people at home. Okay. Blair Butler is here to show some new prizes.
Yes, not yet covered with monkey slobber.
But soon to be.
Yes, exactly. This is the Radio Shark.
Nice.
Yes, it works sort of like a TiVo for your radio, and I guess they could have called it the Ravo. Then I guess a bunch of stupid kids with glow sticks would have gotten all confused about it. Anyway, I digress. The Radio Shark lets you play, pause, and record live radio. Now, how many times have you wondered, what song was that? Or, what the hell did Don Imus just say? Now you can rewind it and hear it again. Ah, the sound of a career exploding. It's programmable, so you can set it to record your favorite shows in advance. And the Radio Shark works with your Mac or PC and identifies the songs you're listening to. It's a great way to sample and discover new music, and you can even create a playlist of recorded favorites, or go right through the interface to buy a CD if you like what you hear. So you literally have a world of listening options whenever you want it. But wait, there's more.
More?
Yes,
wow.
More. We are bundling the Radio Shark with one of the best tabletop radios out there. This is the Model 3 from Tivoli Audio. Don't let the retro look fool you. It uses cell phone technology to yank even faint signals out of the air. So if you're some kind of cabin-dwelling survivalist who listens to overnight conspiracy talk shows, you'll love this thing. Art Bell fans, come on. The bass is pretty good as it is, but if you're a complete bass head, the Model 3 has an output for an optional subwoofer. It also has an input for a powered FM antenna.
This thing is cool. First of all, I do love the form factor. It's like really sleek and would fit on your desk. But it's very, like if you like a certain morning show, for example, and maybe you have to miss it that day, or you want to go back and listen to a part, like you have it recorded. That wasn't even possible before.
Oh yeah. Now you can totally record it. It's groovy.
I guess I can't because I don't have one.
Right.
But whoever wins this is going to be able to do just that.
Indeed,
now,
they are.
I would like to talk a little bit more about this radio. The retro look. Pretty hot, but I like the modern insides.
Yeah. Now, Henry Kloss is a legendary audio engineer, and he is the K in KLM loudspeakers. Basically, he did a gut renovation of the standard tabletop radio using new cell phone technology to boost the signal gain. So,
right, and I like this heavy wooden case. It's more than just decorative.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is. It actually helps the Model 3 pump out nice, rich sound, which is good.
Yet another fabulous prize package that it actually sort of pains me to give away, but all you need to do is enter the code Lloyd is showing you right now. Thank you, Lloyd. Now, you at home, enter the code on our website, g4tv.com/freestuff, and then wait for Dame Fortuna to smile upon you. And while you're waiting, Blair has something else to show us, and I believe it's an adorable bunny rabbit.
Yes, this is the Nabaztag.
Isn't he cute?
Ooh, yes. And in fact, his name is Armenian for rabbit.
That's convenient.
See? Educational.
Yeah.
Now, this little bunny has built-in Wi-Fi, and correct me if I am wrong, but most actual rabbits are not currently Wi-Fi enabled. So right away, it's going nature one better. The Nabaztag uses that Wi-Fi connection to read your email to you. It can also be set to read the weather or sports scores or even stock quotes.
Wow.
Yeah, and even your favorite RSS feeds. The really exciting part? No rabbit poop to clean up. Aw, that's great. Now, the Nabaztag just sits on your desk, neat as a pin, and helps make your day easier without any crazy droppings falling out of it. Yeah. It's what's called an ambient device, and the idea is you can concentrate on other things while this little bunny handles certain tasks in the background.
So, instead of clicking through your RSS feeds in the morning, you can answer emails or eat your breakfast while your little friend tells them to you.
Yeah, right. And you can also set the bunny to flash different colored lights to remind you of meetings or other events.
Yeah, and you can take his ears off.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so I need this bunny, and I bet you at home want one too, don't you? Well, here's how to get one. Look at the code word Lloyd is showing you right now. Thank you, Lloyd. Now, skippity hop on over to g4tv.com/free stuff and enter that code, and the Nabaztag could be yours. Now, we should head back out to the mean streets where prize patrolman Zach Selwyn is giving more stuff away.
Feast your eyes on the Hot Wheels Dune Devil Probe. It's got all-terrain wheels here, so you can go over all kinds of surfaces. It's got the shocks, so you can do this jumping thing. You don't know what 17,000 RPMs is either. You're about to see how fast this little thing can go. All right, I'm here with my two homies. You're going to race each other with these two badass machines right here. To give you a little bit more incentive, the winner gets to keep the car. Do it. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, green off to an early lead. Hit Marquis quite dominating.
Circle the hippie. Watch out for the skaters. Out. White's lost on the all-terrain.
Here comes green in for the win.
Who is green right there? That's your car, baby. You get to keep that. Welcome to free stuff.
Scratch is so nice. Gotta hear it twice.
We're not done yet. After the break, we're giving away the most anticipated new game, Paper Mario, and a Wii to play it on. Have you ever had a TV show love you this much? Stick with free stuff. Welcome back to Free Stuff, where we review all the newest and coolest games and gadgets, and then we give it to you for free. So if you haven't won anything yet, chin up. We still have Super Paper Mario and a Nintendo Wii to give away. Show them how, Lloyd. Pay attention, Lloyd. Okay, there we go. Enter that code now, g4tv.com/free stuff for your chance to win. But first, let's check our winners from before the break.
Well, Morgan, Griffin's Radio Shark works like a TiVo for your radio. You can pause and rewind anything from talk to top 40. And now it belongs to Patrick F. from Tennessee. And the Nabaztag is a Wi-Fi wabbit that reads your email and RSS feeds out loud to you. It's on its way to Carrie Z from Michigan.
I bet our winners are pretty happy right now, but... Lloyd, get a little Lloyd, our production. He's going to get some, he's going to get monkey slobber on there. Okay, please don't vomit like you did last time. Okay, now for the final item of the night, which brings our beloved Nintendo Classic characters to an all-new next-gen audience. And Kristen Holt is back to help me demonstrate it.
Yes, it's a fun game.
It is. Super Paper Mario is, for the Wii, is a great game that will please gamers of all ages. Now, the 2D characters roam around in both 2D and 3D environments, and you can swap between them at will. Mario creator Shigeru Miyamoto says the game was created with beginning players in mind, but there's plenty here to keep even experienced Nintendoids happy for days. Now, the game is in stores now, but you might have noticed that Wiis are kind of scarce, and we don't know when this national nightmare of Wii shortages will end, but here's the good news. We're giving away a console with the game. So that is a great deal for all of our players.
Sorry, Morgan, I'm so into my Paper Mario right now. Yes, we are giving away the Wii with it.
And you have a lot of power-ups and a lot of characters. Okay, now let's see who won the prize package.
All right, awesome.
Was it you? If you can look at the screen right now, and you are going to see who won. So that is all for free stuff. Thank you, as always, to our experts, Blair Butler, Kristen Holt, and CNET's Veronica Belmont. And congratulations to all of our winners. Thank you for watching. Thank you for logging into the website. Thank you for entering our contest. And we hope that you enjoy all of the free stuff that we gave away. Bye.